Hi everyone. I hope the cat doesn't get in the way. Just want to show you a couple things I've made recently. This is Selena Baca's Artesian Afghan. I'm going to go up instead of across. So each block is made from a different stitch. And then she has a really cool join method that I've never used, which I liked. And it kind of, the pattern is continued, sorry for the cat, along the edging. She thinks I have food, which I do not. And so you make 10 different blocks and you sew them all together, and then you put an edging on it. And I was just using yarn stash, so that's why mine is all different colors. I do like it though. I was not sure when I was planning it out if I would like it or not, but I do like it, and it came out very, very big. I used a 4-weight yarn and I did 130 stitches. So mine is a little over a yard wide, but it's, I want to say, what did I figure out? 3 yards long. It was 1, 2, Kit, 3. So it's a little over 3 yards long. So that was fun to do, and that is available. That's Selena Baca's Artesian Afghan, and you can get it on the American Crochet Society's website right now. I think it's I don't want to say it's a competition, but a challenge. It was a challenge. And you can purchase it there. It was $6, but there may be a coupon code still available, or you can get it for free. Wanderlust, WANDERLUST. There were still a few of those coupon codes available to get it for free. The next blanket I made, this is for a cancer fundraiser giveaway. This is called the right here. I don't have the front page. Tell me the name of it. It's on Ravelry. It's Beautiful Shells Blanket, I think is what it's called. So this is the main pattern right here. Is this, and you just keep going around in a square, around and around and around. When I got it to a certain width that I wanted, I didn't want to keep going around. So what I did was I stopped going around, and I think you can see that right here. I stopped going around, and then I changed the pattern to just make fan stitches back and forth to get the length I needed. And I did the same on the other end. So like I went to here, and then from here up, I just did the back and forth. And then on the edges where I didn't, that's how you can tell it was right here, because this is, I went back and added little scallops on the sides, so that you couldn't tell. That's what I did. Unless you really looked at it. It wouldn't be a straight edge, so it kind of blends more. But this was using up some Bernat pop cakes, I think is what they were. So that's going to be for a fundraiser. I would have liked to make a nicer blanket that they would have liked, or I would have thought would have been better, but I couldn't find a pattern that I really liked, and blankets are a pain in the butt. I don't really enjoy them. The artisan I didn't mind though, because one, I had a different yarn every block. Every block I had a different stitch. So even if I didn't use a different yarn every block, I kept the same yarn throughout, I would have different stitch, so that made it better. So this is one of Selena Baca's patterns in her crochet top book. It is an extra large, and it's way too big on me. That was the front. This is the back. But you know, reality, the way it's made, you could wear it either way. I just think it makes more sense with more holes in the back, because that's the way it was designed. And that is in the Crochet Tops book by Selena Baca. The downside to her patterns in the book is you can't just say, I wear an extra large in one pattern, I wear an extra large in all patterns. there's another top in there that I made, a tank top. I love the colorway of this. And I did do mine a little bit different because I did do edging down the side seams because I didn't want to lose any of my width around. And I thought it just made it nicer, and I did not seam it all the way down. Hers was seamed all the way down. I just like having that little bit because mine was a little longer. And so this is summer tank, and because I have this piece here, I wanted this edging to be pretty. I do like it. I would try it on, but I don't want to take all my layers off to try it on for you. This one, I started it in, I think, a large because that's the part that would fit me up here, but I'm wider as I go down, so I just kept growing it as I went down to make it fit. I do have another sweater to show you, but it's been too long. I can't tell you where I got the pattern from. I did make this sweater, and I was going to make it longer on the sleeves, but I ran out of this color red and it didn't look good, and I was winging it, and those sleeves were not coming out. So if I can remember what this pattern is, I will link it below. I'm guessing it's a free pattern I found on Ravelry. I can't even begin to tell you what it was. But so that is what I've been up to. I just wanted to pop on and show you those patterns real quick. I did do 2 videos, one on each of these books, flipping through them so you can see what's in them. So you can make an informed decision if you wanted to buy them, because I personally could not find anywhere where I could just flip through the book to see what was in it and what the sizings were. And definitely while you're flipping through it and looking at it, even though it says extra large, look at the sizing, look at the measurements. Are those measurements your measurements? Is that extra large going to fit you? Because extra large from one page to the next page is not consistent. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying don't buy the book. I do like the book. I think there are some awesome patterns in it, and I think it'd be very helpful for a lot of people. And if you are a little more experienced, you might be able to fudge things along and change sizings. Like there's one pattern in one book that I had opened it right to it. This right here, it only comes small, medium, and large. And okay, it does say the sizes. So actually a large to me is 50 inches. So to me, that's going to be an extra large. So that's how I don't think the sizing is consistent. So a 50 inch on another page would be considered extra large, but on this page it's considered large. So I just find that in my brain, maybe in somebody else's world it makes sense. In my brain it doesn't make sense. I think it should be consistent. But I do like the books. I do recommend them. And if I make anything else out of them, I will definitely share, which I am planning on making some more things out of them. They typically go pretty quick. I want to say each top was a day or 2, maybe 3 days. If you don't crochet constantly, it would take a little bit longer, but like if they're my day that's off, I would just sit and do it, and I could get it done faster. So but I just want to show you those, and have a great day. It's currently snowing outside and my hands are freezing. I'm not happy about that, but spring is around the way because I've seen robins and I've heard the peepers, so I know it's coming. It's coming. It's just waiting for it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.